Good morning, coaches. How are you doing? Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, guys. Hope you are having a good week so far. So, I wanted to come in here as I am on a kind of 5 day streak, if you like, 5 day series in which I'm sharing with you the five core fundamentals that you absolutely must have dialed in if you want to thrive in your coaching business, if you want to create those 5 figure months. And I choose that number as being quite a significant milestone, I think, for many coaches, especially those that I speak to, and from my own experience. It's like if you could just cross that kind of um, accomplishment, cross that line, it feels like a really big achievement. And it means that you are, increasing your impact in the world, serving at a higher level, serving more people. So these fundamentals that I'm sharing this week, this is not about strategy. So what I'm talking about all week, as I say every day now, is that this is about the rudiments, the brass tacks that are necessary for you to create the foundations for your thriving coaching practice. So again, by way of quick introduction to me and what I do, my name is Sanae. I'm a business breakthrough coach and sales mentor. My job is essentially helping coaches to sell their coaching, to increase their impact and their income. So my zone of genius comes from 25 years in sales as a manager, mentor, coach, trainer in the financial services industry, and then for the past just coming up to 8 years now in this online entrepreneurial space. So I help my clients to master their end-to-end sales process, from the mindset, the messaging, their confidence, content copy, to having those really confident, authentic sales conversations. And Yesterday, I talked about fundamental number 2, which is alignment. So, alignment being having that crystal clarity on the 4 key questions. So, I can put a link down below to yesterday's video if you are interested. And those 4 fundamentals are who you are, what you do, who you do it for, and why do you do it. So, let's talk about today's fundamental number 3. And this is your signature offer. Your signature offer as a coach. So, I remember sitting in one of the classes when I was studying my personal performance coach diploma, and we were discussing the practicalities of actually becoming a paid coach. And the trainer went around and asked the question, to the class, do you know how much you're going to charge? So there was a kind of awkward ripple that went through the room, and somebody put their hand up and said, "Yeah, I think I'm going to charge about £30 an hour." And then somebody else put their hand up and said, about £80 an hour. And there was all these kind of amounts going up. And then someone put their hand up and said £250 an hour. And you can imagine there was this audible gasp that kind of rippled through the room. But what was really notable about that experience was the disparity was huge. I was at the time in the £40 to £50 an hour range. And without realizing at the time, so we're talking kind of really early stages for me, it was 2014 or 15, I can't remember now. But without realizing at the time that this way of looking at what we do is all wrong. Because when you think about, sort of how much you're going to charge by the hour, it implies a number of things that to me are all kind of fallacies in a way. It implies we're selling our time. It implies that what happens in that hour is what is being paid for. So it implies kind of a limited value. And it also implies that we're selling coaching. An hour of coaching is this amount of money. And when the truth is, people don't want coaching. People don't want to buy coaching. They're not paying for coaching or whatever other modality you use. So this really is at the heart of fundamental number 3, the third principle, and this is about your signature offer. And what's at the heart of your signature offer is transformation, and multi-leveled transformation. So if you think about it, it's not just what goes on in that session, but coaching changes a person's self-identity through changing their self-perception, removing some filters that they have of themselves or of the world. So no matter what your niche, if you're a good coach, and I know you are, you help your clients expand to their next level of potential and beyond. They literally become a different person as a result of kind of clearing out the weeds, changing their self-identity, expanding beyond their present paradigm. They're empowered to be, do, and have whatever it is they want. And as they show up in the world in this new state of consciousness, their world changes. It's true transformation. So it's about really kind of embodying this and owning that you're not selling coaching. Let's put my coffee down. You're not selling coaching. You're not selling any other modality that you've trained in. You're selling the outcome that is specific to your ideal client's needs and wants. So your signature offer is a unique embodiment of your skills, your experience, your knowledge, and your wisdom. And I often say to my clients, you took this long, arduous journey. You probably took years to come to these realizations, these breakthrough insights, to retrain, to learn what you learned, to read the books, to make the mistakes. You took that long, arduous journey so that you're able to help your clients take the shorter route to like cut through all the noise and bypass all the time and the mistakes. You're saving people time effectively. So your signature offer is about taking your ideal client on a clear journey that you've mapped out for them, that keeps them on track with focus and direction, so they're continually moving forward and continually going through that process of transformation. And this is about systemizing your process. And so as you do that, you include the key milestones that will help your audience, help your prospect see how you're going to help them to climb their mountain, their success mountain, whatever that looks like for them, whatever success is for your individual ideal client, whether it's in business or in health, in relationships, personal development, being a strong leader, whatever it is. In doing the work that you do as a coach with your clients, as you improve that area that you're dealing in, that your niche area, it has a profound ripple effect on every other area of their life. So this fundamental principle number 3 is about owning the fact that this is transformation, that you are providing them with transformation, and also being able to systemize your process. This is really key, so that they can see this is how you are going to help them get to their end result, the outcome that you want. So I don't know why my lamp is flashing a bit there. So people, I hope you found this helpful and it gave you some kind of, again, food for thought. This is what this series is wanting to do, just to give you kind of understanding of like, this is a fundamental, this is underpinning. Doesn't then matter what strategy you put into place to go out there and market yourself, but it's about, as I said, just to summarize so far, fundamental number 1 is about having that awareness and mindset that you're constantly expanding, and that you've got to have that level of self-observation in order to be able to continue to expand instead of self-sabotage. The second piece is about alignment, and that's those 4 questions I mentioned earlier. And this third piece is about understanding what is it you are actually offering, what is your solution, and being able to systemize that in a way that really produces the results for your ideal clients and transformation. Okay, so guys, I hope you found this helpful. And as always, I hope you have an amazing day. If you want to learn more, then I'm putting a link in the comments below to book a call if you want to talk to me about how I can help you to sell your services, to feel more aligned with what it is you do, help you get out of the weeds if you feel stuck. So yeah, just book a call with me below. In the meantime, have an amazing day, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.